Good evening and thank you for joining us on Y254 News. My name is Patricia Muriuki and tonight we're going to be talking about the state of film in Kenya. You can be part of this conversation by sharing your views and comments to the number 22162, starting with the word Y News. You can also tweet us at Y254 channel, hashtag Y254 News. And with me in studio to help us get to know what challenges are there in the film industry, what opportunities are there, and how can people acquire these opportunities, what can be done to make sure that our films are nominated for on international platforms. How can we motivate the young filmmakers in this country? And with me is Ron Nyakweba, who is a script writer, stroke director at Vionja Makamani and Kenda Imani. We have Martha Hawinja, who is an actress, who is also featured in some Nollywood movies like Fighting Temptations Book 1 and Book 2, Snap. She's also a producer who has produced a film that she has submitted to Kalasha for the Kalasha Awards called Behind the Mirror. She has also featured in Vashita, Antibos, and we are going to be seeing her very soon on our screens, that is on Machachari. We also have George Kenyajui, who is a director of photography, who has worked for Kenda Imani, Bomani, Seth, and Joel. Thank you very much, guys, for finding time to come and share about the state of film in Kenya. Starting with you, Mother Awinja. For how long have you been an actress?
I've been an actress since I finished my high school. That was in 2014. Thereafter, I went to do set books, and that is when I got into acting, and I took acting as a career for me.
Oh, okay. What motivated you to become an actor?
Okay, I've always wanted to be on the screen since I'm young. Actually, I'm doing mass communication in Daystar. And for me, acting is a passion. I love telling stories. I love portraying stories. And I love bringing them out on the screen for people to watch.
Okay. So, for you, Ron Nyakweba, why script writing? Why not any other role? Because film has quite a lot. Why did you have to stick with script writing and directing?
Okay, script writing nika calling. Uwezi ukaandika kama una hiyo talent. Uwezi andika. So nika calling. So the moment una feel unaweza andika, unaanza kuandika. So mimi nilianza kuandika niko form 3. Na nikagundua naweza andika. So nikienda campus, najua ninafanya nini campus. Na script writing ni kitu yenye okay, unaweza practice but uwezi fikia ule mtu mwenyewe. Nika kitu iko inborn.
Yeah.
Because una tell story ni yako, but una relate na life ya watu wengine.
Okay.
So nilifeel hiyo ndio area yangu na nikaingia hapo. Yeah.
Okay. So George Kenyajui, director of photography. Why? And how has it been working as a director of photography for the time that you've served in this role?
In Kenya, to start off, people don't actually refer to as director of photography, but in film industry, that is the specific name that we should be referred to. We are actually in Kenya, we're known as cameramen.
Yeah.
Of which it's very different from a
Director of photography.
So I think you always have to have people behind the scenes, the people operating the technical side, and in production there's lighting, there's boom swinging, sound, and there's camera. So I believe I also had a colleague. I didn't like acting, I didn't like about writing, so I got myself into behind the scenes.
So that now people can, so that people in Kenya can now distinguish between a director of photography and a camera person. Would you tell us what roles do you play as a director of photography?
I believe as a director of photography, you're in charge of knowing what frame to take, knowing maybe the lighting. You're the one, you're the person who is in charge to know the lighting is okay, which shots should be taken according to the script. Then as the camera person, he's basically the person operating the camera. So the director of photography mainly is used to to direct the camera person on what to do. Yes.
Okay, we now have the Kenya Film Classification Board that was formed in 2006, and the aim of this board was to make sure that that films in Kenya are promoted both internationally and locally. We also have the Film Fund, whereby these people are supposed to be sponsoring or making sure that our ideas, our productions are out there, being seen by people and being appreciated. Do you feel that so far, Martha, that the Kenya Film Classification Board has achieved any of its agendas?
Yes, for me, I feel it has achieved these agendas because of the opportunities for us to be able to produce films, for them to be able to be presented in different festivals like the Riverwood Festival, which was 2 weeks, I think a week ago in Kisumu, and the Kalasha Festival, which I have participated in. I shot my first film, which I'm so happy because I did it personally myself, and I've been able to submit it to Kalasha Film Festival. So I'm happy about what Ezekiel Mutua is doing with the Kenyan film industry.
Okay. For you, Ron, as a script writer, what are some of the challenges that you have to go through? You've now developed your script. You have everything, probably you have the cast. What are some of the challenges that you have gone through before your script has really now been, people have come, they have done the work that is supposed to be done, we have actors, and now the script is now a movie, or the script is now a show?
Hizo challenges mingi zinakuwa zile za cast kutoka kwa program. Like umeandika 3 seasons, then by season 4 cast ameanza kuwa busy, ayuko ametravel, ameenda abroad, so unaambiwa badilisha script. Unajua ukiambiwa badilisha script alafu unapatiwa cast mwingine tofauti, unaambiwa mfix hapo ndio story iendelee. So unajua washaua story yako kwa sababu story umeshaiangalia season mzima, nataka niimalize hivi. Cast moja ashatoka season, ameshatoka maybe tuseme hata katika episode unakuta cast ashajitoa, akuje set, ako busy, unabadilisha hiyo story ama script ibadilike, ama tu huyo mtu anatusumbua zaidi. So unakubadilisha story, and then watu walikuwa wanategemea story iran hivi, unawapeleka kwingine, unachanganya watu,
so you lose the audience.
Na wewe mwenyewe pia unajichanganya, kwa sababu utakuwa sababu unaandika kwa sababu ya pesa, si kwa sababu ya story. Yeah.
Okay, so what can we say are some of the major challenges that the film industry in Kenya is facing as per now, George?
To me, I think Kenya has not put into interest about local content. I believe there's a time they said every station should have 70% of local content. I'm yet to see that. We still have soaps.
Yeah,
going
very
around.
many of them.
Yes, and Niger movies. I believe charity begins at home. So the main challenge is people are out there. They're making films. They're making movies. But being appreciated is what is being had, and this is mainly because of market. Maybe you shoot your movie or your film with maybe 1 million shillings. Where you're going to sell the movie, maybe you're being told even maybe 200,000. There's no need of selling the movie. It's better you stay with it at home.
Okay.
Continue watching it at home, because that's a loss you're going. So I believe the Kenyan market should actually change. Let people try and accept and appreciate local content.
Okay.
Yes.
For you, Martha, having worked in Nollywood, comparing now Nollywood to River, we've seen how much progress they have made. What do you think the Kenyan industry can borrow from Nollywood to make sure that we are also at a place whereby we are really competing internationally, and our content is not only good, but people are really feeling challenged by what we produce as a country?
Well, firstly, I think it's the government. Nigeria has a lot of support from the government. They support their films a lot, and they put in a lot in terms of their film industry. The film industry in Kenya, not only the film industry, let me say the entertainment industry, because also their music industry is very high and competitive. So I think the government puts in a lot of money and support to them. Their films are sold in the local market. They have a lot of production. They themselves support their own films. You see, in Nigeria, if you go to the markets, if you go to homes, you'll find them watching their own movies, promoting their own movies. Here in Kenya, you'll find most people wanting to watch Hollywood movies. In salons, we are watching Nigerian movies. Netflix. We are watching the Hollywood movies. We are not promoting our local content. Our local content. Nigerians promote themselves in terms of music, in terms of movies. They love and they promote them. So that's what is making them grow day by day.
So what can we say is our problem? Is it that we don't have good we don't have good content? Is it that there is poor marketing of our local content, or what now can we where do we point the finger to blame? Who do we blame?
I can't say that Kenyans we are not talented, we don't have scripted, we have everything. We can reach the standards of Hollywood. We just need support. If we can fully get support from the government, if we can fully get support, people to sponsor talent. Like for me, for right now, I'm wishing to get somebody who can be able to sponsor my filming, because filming is quite expensive here in Kenya. So if I can get somebody to sponsor me my film, I think we the youths, everyone who's talented, we can go higher, because there are many scriptwriters here, producers, actors and actresses who are looking for this opportunity to be able to come out. So if somebody out here can be able to support even 10 people, 10 people will be able to support 10 other people.
It makes a difference.
It makes a very big difference.
Okay. So now we have all seen Ezekiel Mutua has really been really making sure that there are things that he has to put limits on. And when we return, because we're now going to be taking a very short break, we're going to understand how to what line, where do we draw the line whereby there's some content that cannot be played, even though that content can be appreciated internationally. We're going to be taking a very short break, but don't go far away. We'll be right back.